Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. If you are watching this video and you want to help support the Dynasty Breaks YouTube channel, please give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment on our videos. When you guys do that, we get way more viewers. We're doing Leaf Metal Football. It is the hobby edition. This is case break number 2. We did personal boxes last week. We're going to do random teams here. Let's read them off. Scott with the Niners, Juan, Vikings, Frederick, Eagles, Scott with the Rams, John working on his lats down in Florida with the Cowboys, Sterling, Bears, the Travis Show, Jaguars, Kipper, Seahawks, Alex with the Broncos, TJ, Jets, Kipper, Chargers, Cody in the pen. He's going to get out next week, pending good behavior with the Raiders, Brian Zio with the Steelers, Neil and his sister with the Cleveland Browns, Chuck, Ravens, Aaron with the Titans, Charlie J, Panthers, Albert, Bucks, James in his creepy white van with the Packers, Aaron at the bar, Dolphins, Bruce with the sty in his eye, Giants, David with a jar of Cardinals. I don't think that's legal. Scott with the Texans, Brian, Falcons, Thomas, Bills, Clayton with the Patriots, Mark H, Lions, Brian also working on his lats. John and he may be spotting each other, right next to each other, really close to each other. Commanders, Chuck with the Colts, Chad, Bengals, Greg, Ed, and Eddie with the Saints and the Chiefs. We will assign cards to NFL teams in this break, obviously. If we cannot assign a card to an NFL team because it's a college player, I will stack those up over here in order, in the order we pull them. Those will first be used to fill up hitless spots. After all hitless spots have an autograph, if we still have any NIL cards, they will be random to Air Buddy in the club. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sorry guys. You guys just a little late on that.
Yeah, guys, you're late on the trade. Now, you can agree to send the cards to each other. If you guys want to say, hey, no matter what we get, we'll trade when we get them in the mail, that's fine. That's up to you guys. That's up to you guys. Make sure your video is live. Sometimes there's a little bit of a delay. You might think the trading period's still going on, but we're actually already into the thing. These are really hard to open, by the way. Oh,
remember, I thought
yeah.
you were just picking it. Yeah,
oh,
from
yeah.
The edge.
No, it's the wrong way. No, I'm just my knife's gonna break soon. It's just gonna be a jagged thing. I forgot it was not like the breaks we had the other day. This is my first day, guys. Bear with me. I just learned how to break yesterday. This was easy Friday. I wish Leaf could come up with a little bit better design on that. Good night, Irene. Good night. Box 1, Dane 0. That's Trevor, I think. Trevor just got demoted. Trevor
that was George. He walked in here.
It might be George, actually. George would really enjoy this. Seriously? Every day is Dane's first day. I can't read the rest, Justin. That's just rude. I can't read. That's something Carly would say. I can't read that. All right. We're going to sign every card. It is Noah Fafita. Isn't he like a banana? Doesn't he have bananas? Or is that Chiquita?
Yeah.
Okay. Noah Fafita.
That's his brother, Chiquita.
So this will be a little bit longer break as we look up players, guys. That's going to be NIL. So let's have that one. This is going to be our NIL non-autograph stack. So we're going to have a non-auto stack. We're going to have an autograph stack. And again, it's just kind of the only way to do it. All right, Michael Van Buren. I think we're going to have a lot of NIL in this. We'll see if this was a good idea to do random teams or not. Michael Van Buren.
Only one way to find out.
We like doing it this way. It's a little bit longer to look up stuff. So those are going to be NIL. All right, we've got Ricky Pearsall, the first-round draft pick for the Niners, San Francisco, with the wide receiver. Makes me think that Ayuk's going to be leaving probably.
I don't know. I'm thinking Debo's going.
They may trade Debo, I guess. I hope they
Ayuk's
don't.
better.
Look at this. 1 of 1. Woo. Congrats, Niners. Who was that?
That would be Scott Burr.
There you go, Scott. All right, this is Caden Salter. I think his brother is No, that's a bad joke. I'm not even going to say it. Caden Salter, 1 of 8. Caden Salter. I need to learn some of these players anyway. He is an American football quarterback for the Liberty Flames. So that'll be in our NIL autograph stack. Oh, beautiful card here. This is a Matthew Sluka, Armed and Dangerous. That is the Wave version. 98% NIL. So we're just going to be, it's basically a random to all. It's just a random hit style break, pretty much.
1 of 1.
Matthew Sluka, 1 of 1. Second 1 of 1. How about Sluka? How about Sluka? UNLV Rebels. Charlie J's a rebel. Jaden Davis. Jaden Davis money. It's maybe the largest random we've ever done. Jaden Davis money. 1 of 1 again. Is this the 1 of 1 hot box? Is that what's going on? Jaden Davis.
Yeah, all 1 of 1 so far.
Except for the base. There was one that wasn't. Jaden Davis. Michigan quarterback. No. Why do parents spell names like that? All right, Michigan. Whatever. All right, Oklahoma State colors. Oh, and it's the state of Oregon, though. Anthony Gold. Don't call me Robbie. Anthony Gold. This is my favorite insert design. I love the state pride cards. Very cool. State of Oregon. Anthony Gold. We did get some NFL players in the personal box case. I would expect to see some.
Yeah.
Anthony Gold is a receiver for the Colts. Drafted by the Colts. Indy.
Chuck. The ADA.
Here, Chuck. So we had 2 NFL cards there, 2 NFL autos.
2 out of 7.
Out of 5. We get 2 base cards in this. I don't know how do you guys feel about the base cards in this? Would you? I tend to lean toward just put 5 autos. They've started putting base cards in all of these. I guess you can't complain about more cards. I would prefer 5 autos and already have them top loaded. Just as that's a breaker's perspective. Just a lowly breaker's perspective. Specialer. I don't know. Is specialer a word?
More special.
I don't know if specialer is a word.
It's not.
I feel like it's not a word. That's the good stuff. What up, Mike? All right. Poiple. Will Shepard. Base. Base. 3 of 8. Will Shepard. That's going to be NIL on our base cards. Ricky Pearsall going to go to the Niners. Not a hit, but just a base. San Francisco. I'm probably saying that wrong. Pearsall, I think. And Keon Jenkins. I love this card. It looks like a Game of Thrones in the background. Keon Jenkins. Keep your quarterback pre-rookie autos. Keon Jenkins. And that's coming back to me. Florida, FIU quarterback, Florida International. All right, Quentin Cooley with honors. Quentin Cooley. Dane is specialer than most, and you spelled specialer that most. Good job, Carly. Dane is specialer that most. Quentin Cooley. Epic fail, Carly. Liberty Flames are not in the NFL. I've confirmed that. Davius Richard. I won't tell you what his nickname is. That is 3 of 6. Davius Richard purple. And you know, guys, we don't like to type in and search for players. That's pretty much the way you do this break. Most Leaf products, we get about 20 NIL cards. I'm thinking this was probably bad to do this one because this looks like it's going to be about, I'm going to guess 40 NIL cards. So probably not the best way to do it, but it will even out the autographs. You guys will not, we will not have skunks in this. All right, Malachi Nelson. Malachi Nelson, purple, 7 of 8. Malachi Nelson. He is a quarterback for Boise State. Used to play for the Trojans. And draft bound Malik Washington. I love this design. It's got the airplanes on it. Looks like a ticket. Looks like a luggage ticket that Carly puts on her luggage. 5 of 6. Malik Washington. Miami Dolphins receiver. So we did get an NFL card there, Miami Dolphins.
Aaron at the bar.
So we'll probably have quite a few hit lists, and we'll just disperse all these autos to them. I am keeping these in order.
Two per box.
Gigantic splat, says El Rey, on Carly's typing. Dane's brain is going to explode reading chat. I think it's apostrophe. I think it's Dane's brain is gonna. I think he spelled gonna right. That's good. That's good. Did you just hack?
No, I was laughing at you.
I think Trevor might have just hacked.
Yeah, I just hacked.
Some sort of hack.
I hacked your brain.
All right, next up, we've got Bryce Young. Word on the street is he plays for the Panthers. Not a hit, just a base card. Pink Mojo, but a very nice one. 4 of 7. Panthers on that. We've got Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels, Commanders, non-auto, so not a hit. They're still going to be hitless. Commanders. They're not a hit. Not a hit. I'm here for you, bro. I'm here for you, bro. Dorian Singer invented the sewing machine, I believe. Is that right?
Huh?
Dorian Singer invented the sewing machine.
Okay.
Do you know a Singer is a sewing machine? Did you know that?
No.
You gotta teach people everything. You kids. Dorian Singer.
I know, you're a big sewing machine guy.
I am.
Jeez.
It's how people have clothes.
You like to sew your own clothes.
I like to sew my own oats. All right, that's coming back to me, bro. Thank you. All right, he's NIL, Dorian Singer. All right, we've got Keandre Lambert-Smith. I don't want to type that in. That's too many names to type in. State Pride, beautiful silver. Little bit of scuffing, looks like from the factory. Leaf will likely replace that for you if you end up with that card. You can contact their customer service, 10 of 10. Keandre Lambert-Smith. He is a football player, surprisingly enough. He's a receiver for Auburn, so I'll take that back from you. Everybody's transferring. He played for Penn State. Very confusing. All right, Isaiah Bond. Isaiah Bond.
That's a sweet card. I like that design.
I do love it. Draft bound. Isaiah Bond. Do you remember Isaiah Peed?
Yeah. He lived next door to me.
Huh? No, like on fantasy football, if you had him on your team, it was IP'd. It said IP'd. All right, this is NIL, Texas Longhorns. And, oh, mommy, this is NIL, but this is a nice one. Travis Hunter, boom. There you go, Colorado fans. Purple Velocity is what I'm going to call that. 3 of 4. Top load that one. Send it back my way.
Was he the one that was going to hold out?
Man, he's a corner and a receiver.
Mm-hmm. He's going to hold out, right?
He probably should because he's a stud. Luke McCaffrey. Luke.
Oh.
Commanders with the auto. He went the last pick of the 3rd round. Christian's brother.
Brian.
3 of 3, Luke McCaffrey. Luke.
Brian Lat. To be specific.
Brian working on his lats. I'm making good time here. I'm like a breaking ninja. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I'm like a breaking ninja. I'm typing at light speed. I'm breaking at light speed. I'm stacking the autos accurately at light speed. It's really what it is. It's amazing. Charlie, are you in a hurry? You got someplace to be, Charlie? You got a date? I think Charlie has a date. I think Charlie's preparing for a hot date. There's no hurrying this, Charlie. Beyond the light speed I'm doing. You can't go faster than light speed. Einstein has proven this, Charlie.
Ludicrous speed.
You can't. Wow. Okay. Deuce Robinson dropping a deuce. Let me look him up. Deuce Robinson, Mojo base card, 2 of 10. Deuce Robinson. Football player and a baseball outfielder for the USC Trojans. I'll put that in my non-autograph stack. Oh gosh, we're going to have something interesting coming up. First up, we've got Isaiah Williams. Isaiah Williams, base. Isaiah Williams, football player, receiver for the Detroit Lions. That'll go to the Lions. Not a hit.
You ain't lying.
You ain't lying. 1 of 1 printing plate. Dual auto. The first dual auto we've gotten, and it's a printing plate. We'll see who it is. Let's get a boom there. Don't know who it is. We'll find out. Roman Hemby and Cameron Edge. Cyan plate 1 of 1. Let's look up these guys. Roman Henry. It's actually Hemby. Kind of like Wemby, but it's Hemby. Roman Hemby plays for the Maryland Terrapins at running back. And Cameron Edge.
Probably is, John. I wouldn't doubt it if Xavier Worthy's in this.
And your Maryland quarterback. So you got your Maryland running back, your Maryland quarterback. This is going in the NIL pile. Somebody is getting a dual auto 101 when we do this random later. So that is top loaded. That's going in the pile, which is pretty large right now. So there you go. All right. Next up, we've got John Reese Plumlee. Is that right? John Reese Plumlee. He came out of the mountains. He's a hillbilly. I don't want to use that word, but John Reese Plumlee, straight out of the mountains.
Reese or Rice?
Could be Rice, could be Reese, could be Roos. Quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers of the National Football League. There you go, Steelers.
Brian, Z-I-O.
What a kind of a cool last name here. Hudson Card. It's a Hudson Card. It's Hudson Card got his own card. I don't even know how to make a joke about that. It's going to be really hard to do. Hudson Card. Hudson Card, quarterback for the Boilermakers. Just like Drew Brees used to be. That's going in an NIL pile. Old school leaf design. Give this a boom because it looks cool. Looks like the gold leaf stars from back in the day. DJ Lagway. Oh yeah, what's for dinner, everybody? Papa Pete's. Good call, Carly, for a change. Barbecue chicken, jalapeno fried rice. Wonder what Carly's having for dinner. 1 of 2. DJ Lagway.
Just having leftover hamburger stroganoff.
I bet it has bacteria in it. Quarterback for the Gators. NIL.
Adam had pizza.
Jalen Coker. Jalen Coker? I know someone named last name Coker here. 5 of 9. Jalen Coker. I swear there are NFL players in here because that's one of them. He is a wide receiver for the Carolina Panthers of the National Football League. Carolina off trade.
Is Charlie. Welcome back, Charlie. There's a hit.
Clay says he's having some Subway sandwiches for dinner. Stuffed peppers. What are they stuffed with? Do we have onions, Scott? Because you're losing me if you got onions stuffed in there.
Wings and fries. There we go, El Rey.
Hey, I'm glad Adam didn't eat the hamburger stroganoff. It doesn't sound safe. Let us know in the comments if you're watching this video later. What did you have for dinner tonight? Oh.
Yes.
Juan having Whataburger. Can we get a
Whataburger.
boom for that?
Definitely. One of my favorite places.
You got a hankering for a tasty burger.
Okay.
I think that guy died.
Enough.
He did die. You know what I'm talking about? The Whataburger voice?
I don't think so.
Jalapenos, cheese,
Made to order.
made to order.
Beanie Weenies. Homemade Beanie Weenies. Hey, that's good. Homemade. There you
go. Chandler Morris. That is a crystal. That'll be a black crystal. Chandler Morris, 1 of 4. I'm going to look him up. Chandler Morris from Friends.
Jerry had a homemade buffalo mac and cheese with some kind of meat. I think
That's something Carly makes every day. Quarterback. North Texas, Mean Green. I like it. That is not an auto. We'll put that in the not autograph stack. Achilles Smith Jr. Achilles Smith Jr. See where he's going to end up.
Get out of here, Cameron.
Lincoln quarterback. NIL. Dual auto. Boom time. Jalen Coker, Matthew Saluka. So we will see if Saluka has a team. I know Coker is a Panther, so we'll see where this goes. 2 of 4.
I think you
Stand by.
Saluka.
I probably did.
Pretty sure both of them were.
All right, quarterback for the UNLV Rebels, and then Jalen Coker plays for the Carolina Panthers. Carolina owns this card, guys. Carolina owns the card. There is an NFL team represented on the card. It is Carolina for Coker. That's where it goes. Second hit for the Panthers.
Charlie.
Hey, and guess what? Carolina again. Jalen Coker again with honors. Charlie, I hope you like Jalen Coker because the cup of Jalen Coker overfloweth.
Is runneth over.
Charlie's having an ice cold Coker. Coca-Cola. I like what I did there. All right, how many is that? 3 hits?
3 hits.
All right, we've got Jaquan Jackson. That's going to be hard for me to spell. Jaquan Jackson, draft bound. Love the look of these cards. Jaquan Jackson, 3 of 5.
Plus, you got a Bryce Young base.
I know. Charlie was the one complaining earlier. If you remember, Charlie was complaining about the break. Jaquan Jackson is an American football wide receiver for the Tennessee Titans of the National Football League.
Aaron, R-E-H.
6th round draft pick. What is up with the dual autos, guys? Oh, mommy. Michael Vick, Donovan McNabb, boom. Philadelphia Eagles with the monster.
That's awesome.
Oh, I love this card.
Frederick. New with us? This is your first break, Frederick?
Frederick.
Nice.
Frederick. Not in the 1 auto, they got it in a 2 auto.
Okay.
Got it in a 2 auto.
What are you, Mario?
For the Frederick. Sorry. All right, orange. C.J. Daniels. C.J. Daniels, where did he go? He went somewhere. C.J. Daniels, orange, 2 of 9. The 2 autos. I don't want the 1 auto. I wanted the 2 auto. That's NIL. C.J. Daniels is a Liberty Flames wide receiver. Just so you guys know, we are, I'm very sure we're being accurate here. If for some reason we miss something and it's technically incorrect, once we do this, guys, we can't undo it. We're not going to unscramble eggs. I am looking up all these folks. So just keep in mind if there's some sort of issue, there's nothing we can do once it breaks over.
Second break with us. Thanks, Fred. Congrats on that. We'll give you a blue tool for that.
I would imagine Eagles fans will come line up Like it's kind of like milkshakes bringing the boys to the yard. That card's going to bring the Eagles fans to the yard. They're going to come out to the yard. You ever make milkshakes and see if people show up?
No. Do you know what they're referring to?
No, I don't need to. I just think it's real milkshake.
Do you make that milkshake? Okay.
I just think it's like real. It's like Brahms. It's like what you get at Brahms at the ice cream and dairy store.
Well, let me inform you. It's not.
I don't want you to inform me. I don't want to know about the dark side of humanity, the filth that you guys
scum
that you guys swim in. I don't want the filth of humanity around me.
Whatever.
All right, DJ. What is that? Giddens up. That doesn't really work. 2 of 10. DJ Giddens. He's a football player. Kansas State Wildcats. You like that? That's going to go in our non-auto stack. Let me make sure my non-auto stack is just non-autos. Okay, it is. All right, we've got Travis Hunter once again, NIL. Trevor, top load Mr. Travis. This is a fun break. It's taken a while, but it's fun. We still got time. We're making good time. All right, we've got So Money, Jerry Tank Hawkins. Everyone's name is Tank. There's going to be a requirement that your name has to be Tank to be a rookie in the NFL. That is going to happen soon. Jerry.
There's a couple of Tanks drafted.
I know.
I wonder if he was one of them.
What's his last name?
Tank Hawkins. Jerrae.
Florida Gators wide receiver. That's weird. All right, next up, we've got Chandler Morris, again from Friends. Chandler Morris. Purple Crystal, 6 of 6. Already looked him up once. He is a quarterback, play for UNT, North Texas, very close to us. Oh, mommy. He might be pretty good someday. And that looks like a Chiefs uniform to me. Joe Montana. Not often do they put him in the Chiefs jersey. This is going to go to Kansas City.
Wow.
Usually you see him in the Niners. You can tell by the yellow here. And looks like a number 19 up here, not a 6. You can see the 9 is closed.
Congrats, Ed. Greg, Ed, and Eddie.
Kansas City on that one. And oh, mommy. Oh, this is going to be popular. Good night.
Oh, my gosh.
Christian and Luke McCaffrey. How about put Ed on there, too? Get Dad on there on one of these. Christian and Luke. This will be a random at the end of the break. Just hand me You're gonna hand me a top loader. We'll do a randomization. It's gonna be Niners Commanders. We'll do that at
Brian Latt and Scott Burr.
Ooh, good luck on this, guys. 1 of 1 on the card as well. Holy guacamole! All right, let me make 3 piles over here. We have a random.
Cool. Brothers.
That is awesome. Tyler Brown. It's going to be a very popular card. Tyler Brown. So Money, orange. 3 of 4. Feel like we're making good progress here. We're getting some good cards. I like Leaf. We got Leaf Vivid coming out pretty soon. I just placed my order for Leaf Vivid today. Clemson Tigers. Probably my favorite Leaf product last year was Vivid Football. All right, second half of the break. We're a little bit behind schedule, probably about 10 minutes. 15 minutes maybe. We're doing jumbo after this.
Cameron throwing that out there to Fred that he wants that card. Get on our trading post if you're not on a trading post on Facebook. Make yourselves a little deal.
It's the elusive egg from 19 Allen and Ginner. That may be true. That may be truth. All right, our base cards. There's 2 of them. Jake Retzlaff. Not Let's Laugh. It's Retzlaff. 3 of 5. Jake Retzlaff. I'm learning a lot about players. This break may take 8 hours, but I'm learning a lot. He's a Cougar, by the way, a BYU Cougar. So he probably likes Cougars. Probably interesting information for Carly. CJ Carr. CJ Carr. He's saying come here. He's waving the receiver to him. CJ Carr.
Or the defender.
Yeah.
Come and get me.
Come and get me, buddy. And then throws it over his head. All right, that's a Notre Dame quarterback. Notre Dame. All right, let's... Yeah, I got both of those. All right. Oh, if you don't like this design, I can't help you. Deuce Robinson. Love the California State flag. That is a green parallel. 1 of 5. Yeah, we don't have any of that product. We don't have any of that product, Carly. 2019 Allen and Ginter is very elusive.
She's still asking for that?
Yeah, she's very... she has a one-track mind is what she has. USC Trojans, NIL. This NIL stack is very large. Will Pauling. Will Pauling. This may be the longest break we've ever done. I'm just going to throw... By the time we do all the randoms, this may be the longest break we've ever done. Will Pauling, Wisconsin. 5 of 10. I hope this is good TV. I hope we're entertaining you folks. Wisconsin Badgers receiver. Badgers. Now I know why Carly's in Wisconsin badgering. All right, Jalen Polk. Jalen Polk, he's flexing for you there. Gold parallel. That is a 1-of-1. Jalen Polk.
I want to say he was drafted.
Trevor thinks he was drafted. Trevor would be correct. And they very much need him in New England as a receiver. New England Patriots, take that one.
Patriots. Clayton. There you go, Clayton.
All right, with honors, CJ Carr.
Clayton pretty new with this.
Clayton's our guy. We like Clayton. He's a friend. Any friend of Blaine is a friend of ours. 1 of 2. CJ Carr. We just looked him up. I think he's going to be NIL. Notre Dame quarterback. We have, is that one card? Yeah, it is. All right, Quentin Cooley strikes again. Quentin Cooley. Yeah, we haven't got a Penix yet.
Is he the guy that you're high on?
That was just a weird pick.
It was.
That was one of the weirdest picks. I don't want to say one of the weirdest picks in draft history because I don't. If you just look at what happened, the Falcons have a quarterback that's getting old, and he's coming off of a torn Achilles. So taking a quarterback should not be a shock. It's just the money they paid him. That's what makes it a shock. It seems like they don't have a plan. But, you know, when you really step back and look at it, it's like there's no guarantee Kirk Cousins can even play after that injury. There's no guarantee. So I get it. I feel like they could have traded back and still got him. But
yeah, for sure.
Who knows? I mean, maybe Sean Payton with Denver would have taken him instead of taking Bo Nix.
Well, apparently Bo Nix was their guy.
They had no choice. He's the only guy left. All right, is this CJ Carr again? All right, CJ Carr. We're building up a CJ Carr collection. It's a collection.
Filling up the garage.
Filling up the garage with CJ Carrs. Good statement there. I like that. Always thinking on your feet. I like it. All right, next up, he looks like Joe Burrow. He smells like Joe Burrow. His name is Bo Prabula, though. Bo Prabula. What a weird name. Bo Prabula. He looks like Penn State to me. Yeah, Penn State. So we're doing 2 really long breaks, and then we're going to end out with Allen and Ginter tonight. This may be the longest night ever. I'm not kidding. This may be our longest break night ever. It's fun. We like it. Lincoln, not complaining. I'm just telling you guys. I'm warning you. Lincoln Kineholes. 1 of 1. Keep your 1-on-1 quarterback. Lincoln Kineholes football quarterback for the Ohio State Buckeyes. That'll be popular. All right, we've got Jeremy Bernard. Jeremy. I love this George Washington on the flag here. I love that. State of Washington, Jeremy Bernard. Is that Gio's brother, maybe? I don't know.
That was my problem with it, Charlie. You draft a quarterback that had 2 knee surgeries and, 1 shoulder or 2 shoulder surgeries to back up your injured quarterback.
Crimson Tide on that one. Maybe they're going to take Kirk Cousins. Maybe they're going to take Penix's Achilles, put it in Kirk Cousins. They'll put Kirk's knee ligaments in pin. Maybe they'll make like a cyborg. All right, we've got Julian Hicks. Julian Hicks. Maybe they'll put Carly's brain in the player, but then they probably wouldn't know the playbook then. You know what I'm saying? Julian Hicks. They'd probably forget all the plays then. Start being mean to the officials. Julian Hicks coming back my way. The University of Albany Great Danes wide receiver. Man, what a studly name that team has. All right, Trev, we've never seen a triple auto until now. Let's do it. Luther Burden, Theo Weiss, and Cody Schrader. We'll see if any of these guys were drafted. Triple auto 3 of 4. All right, let me look at this one. Cody Schrader. Niners running back. So write that on your note just so you can remind me. Niners on Schrader. Theo Weiss. Missouri Tigers wide receiver, still in college. Luther Burden. He's in college as well. So Schrader makes this go to the Niners. Schrader is on the Niners. The other 2 players are college. No one has a claim to those players. It goes to San Francisco.
Scott, B-E-R. Congrats on that.
Scott dominating. Jerjuan Newton. Jerjuan Newton. 4-6. This is kind of fun.
His nickname's Fig.
Here, let me get that back from you. Toledo.
Fig Newton.
Fig Newton. You give yourself a little, ba-dum-dum. Go ahead. You deserve it.
Thanks.
That was really difficult.
Yeah, I prefer Goodwin. I love some of those players in Goodwin, like Michael Jordan.
The only reason I like Goodwin's because it has Jordan in it. I would say Allen and Ginner, the look of it, I like maybe a little bit better, but it doesn't have Jordan in it. So to me, the thing with Michael Jordan wins. But
well, you also get a lot more like tennis players and
dogs.
I don't know, better celebrity people, I think.
I'm a big fan of both, actually. They're both kind of cut from the same cloth, so to speak.
I would say A&G is more baseball, and Goodwin is more just random.
Right. Demarion Hampton. Living up in the Hamptons, maybe. Is it O'Marion or Demarion?
O'Marion.
Oh, it's O'Marion. North Carolina running back. I'll get that back from you. That's a base. All right, Rashad Dubinion. Arizona. Or excuse me, Arkansas Razorbacks. Arkansas. Who do we have here? I like the jersey. Colby Young from the U appears to be. Colby Young.
Great autograph.
3 or 4. Colby Young.
That's how you sign.
It is.
The whole section is filled up.
I like it. Miami Hurricanes receiver. Yeah, they're very... Man, I probably would not have done this random teams because there's just so many NIL. But, you know, it does even it out quite a bit. Trayshawn Holden. 4 of 4. He is still in college. That was a close one. All right, we've got Jalen Daniels. Not Jaden Daniels, Jalen Daniels. Just want to throw that out there. Jalen, 3 of 8. Jalon, correct?
Yep. I bet he gets stopped all the time.
University of Kansas quarterback.
With
honors, Quinshon Judkins. This should be a 1-1, actually. Usually the golds are going to be 1-1. It's a gold wave. Quinshon Judkins.
with honors.
Ohio State running back. He played with Ole Miss. Man, everybody transfers so much. Good night. All right, triple auto again. Dylan Bell, Dominic Lovett, and Roderick Robinson II. This looks like some Georgia action here. I may be wrong. That's how you sign right there. I wonder if the other guys are embarrassed because he signed first and they're like, man, mine doesn't look as good. All right, let me look these guys up, see if anybody has a claim to this. Dylan Bell.
That second name looks familiar.
Receiver for Georgia. Dominic Lovett.
Love it or leave it.
Georgia. So that's NIL. And Roderick Robinson II. Georgia. All right. Bring that back. That's going in the NIL pile. Good luck on that.
Georgia.
My guess is you guys are probably each going to get a couple autos out of this stack. There's so many of them. Luckily, these are the last full cases we have today and tomorrow. So these breaks do take a while, but I think you guys are going to end up for the money with quite a few autographs.
Yeah, what do you guys think about that? Players have the option of wearing those helmet protector deals.
I think...
You think anybody's going to do it?
Okay, I'm all for player safety. I think that may be the dumbest thing ever that I've heard.
It is.
If people wear that on the field, that's going to distract me so much, I'm going to hate it.
Yeah.
Unless they can somehow make the padding have like the Ravens logo on it, so it still if it's all black and you can't see the logo, I got a problem with it. If you make it look just like that,
white, like they are now.
If you make it just like the helmet where the logo's on it, I'm cool. I can handle that. You gotta make it blend in. All right, Jaden Rashada, Oblongata, 3 of 6 base. Georgia Bulldogs going to go in our base pile. All right, Xavier Weaver, Dreamweaver. Xavier Weaver. Arizona Cardinals receiver, not a hit, but Arizona Cardinals. All right, we've got Steve Angeli. His brother's name is Peanut Butter. Angeli. 3 of 5. Steve and Jelly. Carly's favorite sandwich. Steve and Jelly. I like saying that for some reason. American football quarterback for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. With honors, that's how you sign a card. Antoine Hill Jr. Good looking card there. 9 of 10. Is it Antoine Hill Jr.?
ANTWANN.
Antoine Hill is Houston, I think, quarterback perhaps. 1 of 1. Magenta plate. This may be the with honors set. I believe it is. That's beautiful. I don't know who it is. 1 of 1 with honors. CJ Daniels. CJ Daniels 1 of 1. Yeah, Liberty University. Man, this stack is loaded with pretty good stuff, guys. All right, Riley Leonard. Riley Leonard next up. Armed and Dangerous Pink. Beautiful card. 6 of 7. Riley Leonard. Notre Dame quarterback.
There's like 3 different Notre Dame quarterbacks.
This is Michael Van Buren. No relation to Martin Van Buren, who is a president. I love the flames in the background. That is 6 of 6. Michael Van Buren. Mississippi State quarterback. Mississippi State. Look at, I just want to show this real quick. We have 2 boxes left. This is the autograph stack. So you're telling me we shouldn't have done random teams. Is that what you're telling me? Is that what the card gods are telling me? Or are you guys happy about it? You're like, hey, we're going to spread out the autos pretty evenly. We're feeling good about it. We're going to fill up all the hit lists, then we're going to randomize to all. All the hit lists going to have their first crack at it. You want to go forward to when the Bears aren't living back in '85. That's all they got to live for, Carly. You know what I mean?
It's like the Cowboys fans living in 1993.
Oh. See, people used to be able to say things like that to you until Mahomes came along.
Exactly.
They used to be able to say, yeah, but you're a Chiefs fan. Now they can't say that anymore, and you're feeling good about your life, aren't you?
Finally.
Aren't you? Aren't you? All right, Dallin Hayden. Dallin Hayden. Remember when people used to have normal names? Dallin Hayden.
Back in 1985?
Back in 85. I'm learning how to type quickly, though. Running back for Ohio State. Non-auto. All right, Malachi Nelson. It's going to be NIL as well. Malachi Nelson. Get that one back from you. Boise State is where he's transferred to. All right, with honors, it is Trevor's guy. It's AB. It's the other AB. It's Ontario Brown. Don't call me Antonio. 3 of 5. Ontario Brown. Wonder if that hurts his draft stock. That he almost sounds like Antonio Brown. Ontario Brown is a running back, Northern Illinois. All right, we've got Anthony Evans III from a long line of people named Anthony Evans, 6 of 6. We may only be like 10 minutes late if I get on this thing. Anthony Evans, singer, songwriter. I don't want that. I don't want that guy looking at me smiling. Georgia wide receiver. There's a guy looking at me smiling when I type that in. I hope that doesn't start to suggest Anthony Evans' photo come up on my computer. Tommy DeVito, the Giants QB. Let's give that a boom.
Wow.
Hey, that guy balled last year.
Yeah.
He's a good player, man. I respect Tommy DeVito. I laughed at him, and then I respected him. 1 of 1 Giants.
Bruce STI.
In his Giants uniform, we're going with it. I assume he's still a New York Giant.
Just an odd one to have in there.
Cameron Ward. Cameron Ward up next. 2 of 5. University of Miami. DeVito is in his Giants uniform. That's why I'm not looking him up, guys. I don't know. I don't think he went to another team, but the card, he's in his Giants uniform, so that's where it goes. All right, boom time for the Broncos. Bo Nix, yeah. That's who you're looking for.
Man, this is probably my favorite quarterback this year.
Well, guy that went to the best situation. I mean, I want to go play for Sean Payton if I'm a quarterback.
He's just pretty prototypical of a pocket passer, too.
2 of 2. He's going to have the best chance for success, in my opinion.
Alex.
There you go, Alex.
On that.
When you go to Sean Payton, he's gonna set you up to succeed. Did the 77 Falcons win the Super Bowl? I don't feel like Atlanta's ever won one, but I may be wrong.
Pretty sure they haven't. Did they?
They had some good players back then. Oh, that's cool, Cam. All right, he's throwing. It's pink, or maybe he's like he's gloating is what he's doing. Dorian Singer, the sewing machine guy, 2 of 5. Dorian Singer, showing off there. Take that back from you. Utah Utes. I didn't know they allowed showing off in Utah. All right, Joe Montana. This time he's a Niner. Guys. Number 16 jersey. That is the base card. San Francisco. Not a hit. And he didn't have many rookie cards last year. This is kind of nice. maybe you could argue second best kicker in the league. I wouldn't argue with you too much. Brandon Aubrey, Dallas. You go Dallas Cowboys.
John, working on his lats.
That'll get a guy excited while he's working on his lats. 5-7. And another guy that didn't have very many rookie cards. Hang on to his stuff. He needs to go to another team and get a shot. He played very well. Tyson Secret Bajent Man. It's going to go to the Bears, Chicago. Got his Bears uniform on.
Sterling.
Sterling 1 of 5. Starting to get some NFL in this box. All right, we've got Sam Hartman. Sam Hartman. Call that a Black Wave parallel, 2 of 3. Let me look him up. Sam Hartman. Quarterback for the Washington Commanders. Washington Commanders. That is a hit. Also got a Luke McCaffrey, so doing pretty good.
Brian. Lat.
All right, Juju Lewis. Throwback design. One of my favorite designs in this. Pink Mojo. 2 of 6. Juju Lewis. That's going to come back my way. Carrollton quarterback. And last card of the break before we start our randomizing. We're a little bit behind, but we made pretty good time, guys. Caleb Odom. Odom? Yeah, Odom. Caleb Odom, 8 of 9. Alabama wide receiver. Good night. We got a lot of randomizing to do, guys. We seriously do. All right. Let's go over to my screen here. All right. First, I need to assign this because this could go to someone that's hitless that would affect how we disperse stuff. So, Christian McCaffrey, Luke McCaffrey, brothers, 1 of 1. It's going to be Niners. It's going to be Commanders. Let's go over and assign this card, and then I'll show you our list here. All right, Washington and San Francisco. I'll put some dashes in so you can see that move around 5 times. Team on top gets it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Commanders take it. There you go, Commanders.
Third hit, Brian Lat.
So here's our list, guys. If you're highlighted, you got a hit. If you're highlighted and you have numbers out beside your name, you have multiple hits. So we'll kind of look over some of these, make sure we didn't miss one. Not seeing any that we missed. They didn't get any. Lions, I think, just got a base card. Yeah, I think we're good here. So we do have quite a few. We're going to fill in all these hitless spots, guys. We're going to fill in all the hitless spots. I'm going to have, actually, Trevor. Let me think how we want to do this. I tell you what, let's disperse the base cards first. Then we'll get to filling in the hit list. Let me go back over. Well, let's go ahead and disperse these base cards, guys. Since we didn't specify a way to do this, we're just going to go straight down the list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18 of those. We're going to go in the same order that they're in. Let's disperse these, then we'll get to the autographs. All right, let's grab all the teams. You need to be top 18 on the list to get one of these things. And we're going to go 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, 5 times. I'm going to show you right here, 5 times. And it looks like it's going to be the Rams first up, down to the Raiders. So these will not be highlighted, Trev. We're just going to go down the list. You'll label this first one Rams for me. And I will show you guys what you got. Rams are going to get Noah Fafita, number to 10. I'm going to go through these at lightning speed, guys. Patriots next up. It's going to be Van Buren, former president. Not numbered. Vikings on the next one. It's going to be Will Shepard. Number 8. Viking cry time. The Bears. Chicago Bears getting Robinson, dropping a Deuce Robinson on the Bears. That's what Carly likes to do on the weekends. Chargers next up. LA Chargers. Chandler Morris. 1 of 4. Atlanta Falcons getting Achilles Smith Jr. His dad was a very high draft pick. Was kind of a bust, so hopefully he works out better. Atlanta Falcons on that one. Baltimore Ravens with the DJ Giddens. 2 of 10. Pittsburgh Steelers. And sorry, guys, I can't see your chat. I'm very, very spreadsheet oriented in this break. Pittsburgh. Trev, you got Pittsburgh on this one.
Yeah.
And Baltimore on the last one. Mm-hmm. Travis Hunter going to go to the Steelers. Seattle Seahawks going to be up after that. Seattle getting Jake Retzlaff. 3 of 5. Miami Dolphins. CJ Carr, driving around in his car. Not numbered. Houston. We have a CJ Carr again. Back to back. This one is a pink. Going to go to the Texans. 3 of 3. Eagles, who had that nice McNabb and Vic dual auto earlier. Bo Prabula. You go Philly. Now remember, these are not hits, guys. These are not hits. Denver Broncos, Demarion Hampton. Denver Broncos, Demarion Hampton. Washington Commanders, going to get a base card of Rashad Dubinion. Go Commanders, having a good break. Indianapolis Colts, next up. Jaden Rashada. Oblongata. You go Colts. Saints, who dat? New Orleans. Dallin Hayden. New Orleans. Carolina on my mind. Carolina. Going to get Malachi Nelson. And my hat says Raiders. That's where it's going. Raiders getting the Dorian Singer Crystal Pink. All right. That did not change our hit status at all because those were not hits. These are the autographs. Let's just thumb through them. All right, guys, let's thumb through them. I'm going to leave them in the order we pulled them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. All right, we don't have that many hitless, obviously, so we're just going to work. The top of the stack will fill up our hitless. Now we have them on video in the order we pulled them. We already have that on video, but now we've got a little bit quicker one you can refer to. All right, here's our list. Trevor, I'm going to have you read all the hitless teams off to me, if you would.
Okay, Minnesota.
Okay.
Rams. Jacksonville. Seattle.
Hold on, a little slower. All right.
Jets. Chargers. Raiders. Browns. Ravens. Tampa Bay. Green Bay. Arizona. Houston. Atlanta. Buffalo. Detroit. Cincy.
All right, guys, we are going to randomize these 5 times. Then I'm going to show you what autos you get, and that will highlight everyone. And we'll be good to go. 1. So we've got 18 hitless. 2, 3, 4, and 5 times on Thursdays. 5. There it is. 5 times. We're going to start with Detroit. Detroit Lions. And actually, Trev, if you want to just, I will bulk highlight these.
Okay.
I'm going to highlight everyone just to make this a little bit easier. We won't call your names on these, but we'll Go ahead and highlight everyone with their first hit. All right, Detroit is going to get Salter, 1 of 8. And guys, we're a little bit behind. We've got another leaf break up next. They just take a while, so sorry about that. New York Jets getting the Sluka, Armed and Dangerous, 1 of 1. Nice one. 1 of 1 for the Jets. Seattle Sea Chickens, Money, Jaden Davis. Also a 1 of 1. Also a 1 of 1 for Seattle. Seattle on that one. Los Angeles Rams. Los Angeles Rams. Keon Jenkins. 5 of 6. Jaguars. Jacksonville. Jacksonville with the Quentin Cooley. 3 of 6. And tell me what you guys think. Is this a good way to do it? Do you like how we dispersed all these autographs kind of evenly? Do you like how this works if you're buying into this break? Minnesota Vikings. And it's purple. Davius Richard. Carly's guy. 3 of 6. Minnesota on that one. Arizona. Arizona Cardinals. Malachi Nelson. 7 of 8. Tampa Bay Bucks. Tampa Bay Bucks. I like the look of this card. Dorian Singer. Throwback design. Number 5. Tampa Bay on that one, Trev. Cincinnati Bengals up next. Bengals State Pride. Keandre Lambert Smith. 10 of 10. Kipper likes how we do it. Chargers. Chargers. Draft Bound. Draft Bound Isaiah Bond. Shaken, not stirred. 4-4. Chargers on that one. Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore. It's purple, and boy, I'd love to see him be a Raven. Travis Hunter. Let's give a boom for that. Go Ravens. 3 of 4. And Buffalo Bills, it's your lucky day. Congratulations on going hitless. Dual auto 1 of 1 printing plate. Gonna go to the Bills. Roman Hemby and Cameron Edge. That'll work. You go Buffalo. Green Bay. Green Bay Packers next up. It's going to be, that is Hudson Card. Can't think of any good jokes there. It's a good way to do it. You guys don't mind that it takes forever? Kind of takes forever anyway, I guess. Cleveland Browns. I like doing it this way as well. Cleveland Browns next up. DJ Lagway. Beautiful card. You go Brownies. 1 of 2. Hotlanta Falcons. Hotlanta Falcons. CJ Daniels. 2 of 9. New Orleans Saints. New Orleans Saints next up. That is Tank Hawkins. Remember, you have to be named Tank to get into the NFL. Saints. Texans showing up. Houston Texans. Purple Chandler Morris. Jerry likes it. And kind of weird. The Raiders got the last base card in the random too. Raiders got the last autograph. Raiders. All right, this is Tyler Brown. Going to go to the Raiders. 3 of 4. All right, we have another random to do. We've already gone through this stack, but let's count it again, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23. So I think we have 23 there if I counted right. 23. Michael Jordan. Looking for the top 23 to get the remainder of these autographs. We're going to give everybody a shot. Let's open up another random. All right, there's our full 32 teams. All right, this is where Trev, you will have to add a hit to the teams as we go. So let's go ahead and randomize 5 times. You're looking to be top 23. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Dispersing the rest of our autos 5 times. Trev, we're going to start with the Broncos. And it looks like we're going to go all the way down to Minnesota here, guys. So Denver Broncos will start us off. You guys can pause your video on that list if you want to look for your team, or you can rewind But I'm going to show you what you guys got. All right, Denver is getting the State Pride, Deuce Robinson, and I guess call out the name if you marked it.
Alex.
There you go, Alex. All right, Pittsburgh Steelers. Will Pauling.
Brian ZIO.
Thank you guys for your patience on these breaks. It's going to be a little bit behind for Allen and Ginner for sure. We have another Leaf break up next. It's Jumbo. CJ Carr is going to go to the Falcons. One of two.
Atlanta. Brian ZIO again.
There you go, Falcons. Houston Texans coming to the party. Quentin Cooley.
Scott WER.
The New York Football Giants. Lincoln Kineholes.
Bruce STI.
It's a 1-1. Carolina having a break, it seems like. Carolina, Jeremy Bernard. George Washington there.
Charlie.
There you go, Charlie.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. He was the one that was being negative. You remember that when he was being real negative. Dallas Cowboys next up. Julian Hicks. 5 of 5.
John Latt.
There you go, John. Should be getting done with his workout pretty soon. Tennessee Titans next up. Jerjuan Newton.
Aaron REH.
Los Angeles Rams. Los Angeles Rams. Colby Young. Nice Miami jersey there.
Scott, the variant.
Ravens seem to be cleaning up in this thing. Baltimore again. Trayshawn Holden. Baltimore.
Baltimore. Chuck. Old Chuck. White House.
There you go, Chuck. There you go, Chuckles. Seattle Seahawks. Jalen Daniels. Not Jaden. Jalen Daniels.
You said Seattle?
Seattle.
Kipper.
Another one for the Kipper. Green Bay Packers look like they're getting a 1 of 1. Judkins.
James Van.
There you go, James. All right, triple autograph going to the Colts. Congratulations, Indy. What a card.
Chuck, the ADA.
Bell, Lovett, and Robinson. Sounds like a law firm. There you go, Colts. Who was it? Chuck?
Yeah.
All right, New York Jets. New York Jets take this one. Steve, Peanut Butter and Jelly.
Tyler, TJ.
3-5. New England Patriots. Antoine Hill. 9 of 10.
Clayton.
And guys, if you're looking for the Prism baseball video, it says processing will begin shortly, so it's just frozen. So I cannot post that video. I don't know why. Tampa Bay Buccaneers next up. Tampa Bay. This is a 1 of 1 printing plate. It is magenta plate CJ Daniels.
Albert.
Kind of a Tampa looking card, so that's cool. Cincinnati Bengals getting the Riley Leonard. 6 of 7.
Chad, SMI.
Kansas City Chiefs, Michael Van Buren, Flame auto. Kansas City.
Greg, Ed and Eddie.
6 of 6. Raiders. So Raiders making into all the randoms here. Raiders. That is Ontario. Don't call me Antonio Brown.
Cody in the pen.
They couldn't keep Antonio Brown, so they got Ontario Brown. There you go, Raiders. Philadelphia Eagles. Anthony Evans III. Eagles.
Philly. Frederick.
Miami Dolphins next up. Draft bound Cameron Ward.
Aaron at the bar.
2 of 5. Big Tatanka, Buffalo Bills, Juju Lewis. Buffalo got the 1 of 1 dual auto earlier, I believe.
Thomas, STI.
And we end out the break with a Viking cry time. Caleb Odom. Gonna go to Minnesota.
1.
All right, that was a very long break. Probably an ideal way to do it if you're looking at dispersing the autographs and value. Probably not an ideal way to do it if you're looking at time and efficiency of getting the break done quickly. We'll be right back. We're going to do this again, but we're going to do it jumbo style. We got 8 boxes of jumbo up next. Give us a thumbs up. We need about 10 minutes, guys. We'll be right back.